everybody, and welcome to the final episode of the pre-production
one.
meeting. I'm your co-host, Josh Urquhart.
I'm your other co-host, Daniel Cogola.
And wow, man, this podcast, we did one episode of the whole season. Now we're already at the last. What happened?
I don't know, man. Well, I did want to finish it at season 3, and then you wanted to carry it on.
Yeah,
But
I will
that
take
didn't end
responsibility for that, man. But we're here. We wanted to
here.
do, the plan was for a long time, let's not do a final episode. But, I feel like people...
I would rather give it a nice finale than just leave it
Absolutely,
open,
man.
know?
I mean...
It would have been nice to hit 100 episodes.
It would have been nice to have us all here. Where's Austin? What's
he's
happening
here
with
in
him?
spirit.
He's here in spirit. We give a shout out to Austin. He's on a different path now.
Yeah.
We respect
he's
that.
no longer with us.
He's not. But it is what it is, man.
But never forgotten.
Shit happens, and I guess that's what we're here to talk about, man.
Yeah.
What from your perspective, what
happened to Austin? I'm joking, Austin. We love you.
Oh, we love you, Austin. What happened? How do you feel to be back? Like,
with the podcast?
Yeah, with the podcast.
Oh, well, I think, to be honest, all three of us kind of hit the same spot in terms of we just got really busy with life, and we also finished up the short films that we were working on.
Yeah.
So it just kind of...
Short? Don't know about that, but...
Well, you're long... Well, you basically made a feature. I made a couple shorts.
No,
and
technically
stuff.
I didn't, so I still get the first feature categories for future festivals that I want to do.
Wait, so quote unquote
technicality. It was my first
Smart
mid-length film.
Wait, did you end up putting it into any festival?
Yeah, we'll talk about it.
Okay.
Talk about it.
Cool.
Yeah. We have a whole thing, man. We have a lot to talk about.
We do indeed.
You're right, man. I think we did. We reached the point where, and I think we summed it up. Well, I mean, me and Austin summed it up. I summed it up, a bit more kind of grounded, I guess. But we started this podcast for a reason.
Yeah.
And it was to help us on the journey to fix the lack of motivation, kind of the hole that COVID put us in.
Actually, I do have an important question to ask.
Go me, yeah.
The person you were when you first started this podcast
Yeah.
versus the person you are now. Describe that journey for us.
That's hectic.
Yeah.
That is hectic.
A character arc.
Yeah, crazy. I think, honestly, me as a person, I don't think that's changed. I also don't think my views on the industry, I think I've just developed, I'll get into this more. Like, I'm at a stage in my life now where, man, I've big plans and everything's set now in stone. And, I'm also think maybe I haven't changed it as a person, but I've just grown up.
Yeah.
I think that's what it is, man. Like, I still have the same goals, same dreams, and we're chipping away at it, as I know you are. But I wouldn't say necessarily and I pride myself on that. Like, I feel like I am the same person.
Yeah.
I'm still the same amount of motivated, still the same, passion. The fire is still burning as bright as ever. But, I think the main difference is I've grown up. And, as you grow up, you realize things, you need to have a bit of a plan, especially when you're in the film industry. It's a bit all over the place. And although you might not have a plan with film itself, I think a plan with life around it is important to support your dream and passion. And I think that's what I've learned the most about growing up. What about you?
I've definitely had that same lesson. I think when I was younger, it was the whole thing of like, you're a filmmaker, that's all you do. And if you do anything else, you're not really truly a filmmaker.
Yeah.
I think it's partly a pride thing, maybe even a little bit of an ego thing, and just a passion thing. When you're young, you're so passionate, and that's
sure, man.
what you want to commit yourself to. And then you hear these big filmmakers like James Cameron say you've got to have 2 feet in to do it, which, you know what, to get to his level, it's true, really.
Yeah.
But I think growing older is realizing who you always wanted to be versus the person that you're supposed to become. Yeah, I don't know. It's a little bit like bittersweet, isn't it? Because it's like I'm happy at the person I've become. Then I wonder, like, what would the younger me think of myself and where I ended up? But like, I know that I'm in a good place and I needed to learn certain lessons. And
for sure. But the thing is, bro, like, you say that, but realistically, your end goal hasn't changed.
No.
You want to be a filmmaker.
Yeah.
The point where we are in this industry, it's impossible to just be a filmmaker, right? But I think, that's what's changed over time, is realizing you need, life and support to fund that passion, if that makes sense, maybe.
Yeah. What you summed it up perfectly by saying you have to balance your life and your filmmaking, and that's okay.
Yeah. I think with true balance of your life, you are able to, you know, put as much as put if you sorry, let me rephrase that. If you balance the life around film, it gives you more of an opportunity to chase that passion.
Yeah.
That's how I see it at least. But
so do you think life or film should be the priority or equal or one over the other? What do you think?
I think it should. Oh, honestly, man. Well, I was gonna say it depends what situation you're in, but I still think film should be number one. And I don't mean anything else can be number one. I guess you can have, you know, things to be up there with it, but I think if you want to be a filmmaker, film's got to be number one. That doesn't mean you can't still support yourself elsewhere. You can't earn money elsewhere. You can't have a relationship. You know what I mean? But if you want to be a filmmaker, and this is just my point of view, you need to be waking up with that fire every day and making steps towards it. Maybe not every day because you got to live your life.
Yeah.
But you got to continuously grow.
Do you think there has to be something inherently in you? Like some sort of calling to it?
Yeah. Oh,
I think so. Hey,
bro, you don't have that fiery passion. I was even telling mum at dinner, it's me and you.
Yeah.
Out of the whole JMC cohort who are still aiming for this goal of being narrative filmmakers.
And that does say something, doesn't it?
It does, man. And
not like everyone has their own journey. That's fine. But it's more like after everything we've been through, if we're still on that journey after so long, like we're kind of supposed to do it. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And like I think,
like, isn't that insane?
No, it's crazy, bro. Like you think about it. Well, this is how I think about it as well. And this just proves that this is what I was put on this earth to do.
Yeah.
Bro, like if you can imagine your life without filmmaking, you're not a filmmaker.
Yeah.
You have to be there. It has to be somewhere in you always.
Yeah.
If you can think of your life and picture it without filmmaking, you're not a filmmaker because the amount of sacrifice it takes, right? And hard work and pushing on and enduring.
Yeah. But I've also learned that you can make art at your own tempo.
Yes, 100%. But still, you still have that thing inside of you to want to make art. You know what I mean?
It's that creative spark that's always just in you, calling you back. I think.
Yeah. That fire in the tummy.
And it's like one of the only things that can make you really feel alive again and again.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Like
and
when life starts to get mundane, you get that creative spark and
bro,
it all feels
100%.
okay again.
Or when you're in the dumps, and this is what I felt, when you're in the dumps, you always have that to pull you out. Or that glimmer
Very
of
true.
hope.
Like when everything else lets you down.
Yeah. At least I have film.
Yeah. And even
I've
when
said that
film
over and
sucks,
over again.
it still feels worth it. It's almost like
100%,
family, right? Like when you fight with your family and you're like, oh, you know, I hate my brother or my sister, whatever. But you always know that it's worth it, that relationship.
100%,
I feel like it's
man.
similar to that.
And look, as I was saying before, like we started this podcast to get us back on track on a journey that we wanted to get on. And I mean, at least for me, and I'm sure you can speak for yourself as well, but it's done that. I think
for sure. And I think it was really special for me, and I'm sure you felt this too, just the sense of community that it brought. I think, I don't know, I hope that other people got something out of it, you know, just
Absolutely,
tuning in and maybe a little bit of inspiration hearing us talk about filmmaking, and it made them want to make stuff as well.
And not only that, it was good for us, and I think that's the main thing. You know, no, I'm serious. Like at the end of the day, bro, like what we get, like however many listeners, literally nothing. But that's not the reason why we're doing it. And I feel like those who watch have been able to see this journey. And if anything, they should be, you know, I guess, you know, if they're on the journey with us, they should be proud because it's done what we set it out to do. And we're both on journeys now, right, that take up a lot of time, where now a podcast once a week or the thought that goes into or whatever, although maybe it's not as big as a task to do, it still takes a lot of just fucking around, right? And I think I would much rather concentrate on that journey, which the podcast was made to get me on, than, you know, do the thing that's a bit, I don't know.
No, it's a good point. It's like David Sandberg, right? When he had his YouTube channel and then he started making actual movies. So obviously he stopped doing the YouTube, as you would, because that was the end goal. But then he actually came back and started doing YouTube videos.
And that's what we were saying. You know, maybe if we were to ever come back in the future, maybe it wouldn't be the pre-production meeting. Hopefully it would be like, You know,
maybe when we've got, you know, solid careers behind us and can actually give some proper
I'd
industry
love
advice.
to do that.
That would be really cool.
Reflecting back on where we started. Imagine we do a 3-part thing. Pre-production meeting is stage 1, right? Then we have a production. And then when we're like on our deathbeds, we do part 3, bro. Reflecting on our whole journey. So we have the start, we're in it, after. Maybe
by the time we're old, it'll just all be AI.
Maybe
like,
when we're broke, when AI have taken all our jobs.
They won't even have movies, it'll just be VR. Like, you'll just be in it.
Man, but hey, that's why we're here. I think that's why it's taken so long. Is we've had different priorities. We've both been on different journeys this year.
Yeah,
I think I want to talk a little about that. Like, how's your journey been this year?
My year?
Yeah, in terms of film, and I guess work and everything that kind of builds you, you know, as a person.
Yeah.
as a filmmaker.
Well, I was supposed to get a feature film written this year, and I've fallen short of that, which is, you know.
Is what it is.
Life happens, and sometimes you got to find ways to keep yourself accountable. And I failed at that goal, so that'll be a next year goal, which I hopefully don't fail next year.
Yep.
But I did do some stuff. I directed 2 advertisements recently. Well, they were spec ads.
Yep.
But for the Specsavers competition going on at the moment, the karate one, I was actually. I think that's one of the first things I've made, maybe ever, that I actually saw the rough cut and I was like, I actually am thrilled with this.
That's fantastic.
It doesn't happen very often because I'm just super critical of my work, as I'm sure you are as well. But to actually watch something you've made and be like, oh, I'm genuinely happy with how this is a nice feeling.
It's fantastic.
And sometimes it makes me wonder if I've just become complacent. But no, I think, I don't know, maybe you get to a point where like you've done it for long enough that the vision in your head starts to align with the thing that you actually make.
That sounds
really
like,
cool.
Yeah, 100%.
If that is the case, that's really, really cool.
Why do you think you weren't able to make that feature?
You know what, man? I think I really, I think I just procrastinate writing.
Okay.
I think I don't
Why?
I think I don't love writing as much as
Directing?
production.
Yeah, fair.
Because production, it's like, you set the deadline, you're like, this is happening, and it's just full steam ahead, right? And then when you're shooting it, it's like, and you've just got to deal with it. And I really like that pace of it. Writing it just feels like
it's hard.
And I'm someone I can overthink a bit, and I'm always like, I can be indecisive if I don't make myself make decisions.
Yeah.
So I'll just sit there and also like, it's your own responsibility, your own accountability. So if you're sitting there and you don't really feel like it, then you're just not going to do it. And it's really easy to just push it to the wayside and like let life get in the way. So it just kind of got away from me. And when I was in between jobs, I actually was doing quite a bit of brainstorming, and I really wanted to get it. I had a feature outlined that I got it in a pretty good spot. I was almost ready to start writing it. But then I just got busy with work. Like I picked up a new job, and then, you know what I mean? That kind of became my priority, which goes back to what we were talking about at the start about balancing your life.
And it is a commitment, a feature, man.
Yeah.
Like, I have come to the conclusion, I mean, I'll get into me a bit later, but kind of adding to that, like, I'm not going to be ready to write like pen to paper for at least another good year and a half.
Okay, so coming off the back of what I was just saying then, let me ask you, how do you find motivation to do your scripts, your writing? Or is motivation
the wrong word? Man, I miss this podcast for questions like that. Yeah. Really. Like,
is motivation the wrong word and it's more discipline? What would you say?
Yeah. I do feel like I'm quite disciplined.
Yeah, you are.
In
you are
every aspect of my life. Like, for example, like, this is like, you can keep this in, keep it at whatever you want. Like, my weight this year, bro.
Yeah.
I started at 90 kgs. I'm down to 77.9.
Really?
Yeah.
Good on you, bro. That's awesome.
It's because I've been disciplined all year with my
You do look good. I actually did notice when you came in.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah.
It's a true classics, bro. They tied around the muscles and like did down.
What have you been
there.
doing? F45 or something?
Nothing. So I've been injured the majority of the year. I've just been in a calorie deficit every day.
Okay, yeah.
So anyways,
abs are made in the kitchen.
Exactly, bro. Like I haven't been able to work out, so I've had to be super disciplined with it.
Yeah.
But in terms with the question that you asked, I think it's a combination. I think that, I don't know, bro, there's a lot of stuff. We got the fire. Number one, it's like it's always burning. So I can crack out a good session whenever I want, right? Number two, I get inspired when there's good shit available to watch and consume.
Yeah.
When we have a good fucking couple months or year of film, man, that inspires me.
Yeah.
Or if there's good content, like the directors on directors or actors on actors, shit like that inspires me. I had like this moment, like kind of like, fuck, I got to do something I had a very clear moment that changed the trajectory of like my career and stuff this year, which we'll get into. But stuff like that has helped me. And I don't know, when I get a really good idea, man, the ideas keep flowing. And when I have really good sessions, then that motivates me for the next one. And don't get me wrong, not every session is good. I have some shit sessions where I'm staring into the abyss for 45 minutes.
But that's part of it, right?
It's part of it, right? But then you'll be staring for 45 minutes and then the idea comes to you and opens the floodgates for the next hour.
Yeah, totally.
So I think it's a combination of all that stuff. If I could pinpoint it to one, I can't. I think it's a mix of all those things, but I do really think the content around us and when we consume it, that motivates me the most.
Yeah.
I think.
Actually, sorry, I will jump in and say there's a short film that I revisited. I told you about this. That is one that I was working on years ago. That came back to, and I feel like that. I've been working on that a little bit, but I think that's going to be like the best short film that I've ever made once I make it.
Fantastic. Yeah.
But that's kind of, I want to prioritize the feature over that because the feature is like the next big step, right? Whereas like a short film at this point, at least, especially that one that's kind of like a little bit more artistic, self-contained, is more of a passion project per se.
Yeah.
Whereas a feature is like, okay, that's the next actual big step in my filmmaking career.
Bro.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I need to just stop, because like the short films are my comfort zone. So I default to that, but I need to just make the leap and go, all right, I'm going to write a feature. I'm going to sit down and just get one done.
You'd rather be funding money into something like a feature than you would 5 shorts if you feel like you have the capability to make a feature. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because the feature is a final product. The short film is just a calling card to say, hey, I can make the final product.
Yeah, for sure. So back onto your year.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And how that's going. We've gone to the feature and stuff. But.
So it was supposed to be a bit of this was supposed to be the year where I would, buckle down research and development, writing, all that stuff.
For
and it just didn't end up being that.
Yeah.
But it was good in other ways. Like I worked a couple different jobs, just got some life experience and wisdom and met a lot of different people and did a lot of different things. Went to Fiji.
Fantastic, bro.
Just for a week. That was fun. What else did I do? Man, it feels like this year's gone so quick.
Whilst you think about what else you did,
throughout
that all, do you still have that fire burning inside of you?
Yeah, 100%. It always calls me back.
Absolutely.
Never leaves me. I'm sure you relate to that.
Absolutely, man. Follow-up question.
Yeah.
Do you feel that as intensely every day, or are there some days you're like,
now that's a good question.
Yeah.
I feel like the feeling is still there. Okay. So
you message me like every couple months, you're having a crisis of some kind or like thoughts about something.
No. But like I feel so all right, I'm gonna go into my personal life a little bit.
Go me, bro. Okay? Here we go.
So I've never it's funny to talk about this on the pod.
Here we go.
So I've never had a long-term relationship before, right? The longest relationship I've had is 3 months.
Okay.
So I don't know what it feels like to be in a long-term relationship per se.
Yeah.
But I imagine the way that I feel about film right now is the way that it would feel to be in a long-term relationship. Wow. Does that make sense?
Yeah, absolutely. Like, I thought you were going to go another way.
No. It's it's not that sort of thriller excitement of like it being new and like, what am I doing? Like I'm back in film school figuring stuff out and I was feeling anxious but excited and all that kind of stuff. Now it's like I can actually sleep fine the night before a shoot and I just go and I just do it. And I know that I'll figure it out no matter what.
Yeah, for sure.
So I still love it and I still enjoy it. And even there are times when it's hard, like when I directed that Specsavers ad, the karate one, I think because I did that, I had a full day of work and then in the evening went straight to the set and then directed until 1 a.m. or maybe even later. And I think that's probably maybe the most tired I've ever been on a set. Of my own that I was directing, and it's hard to direct when you're tired. It is, man. You know what I mean? Because you need that brain power.
Bro, I remember I won't mention who, but I was AD on a project, and fuck, man, like director's hard as well. I'd say director's more hard, but more difficult. Sorry, but man, first ADing like into the early mornings.
Oh, and people start to get loopy after a certain time.
I feel you on that 100%.
Yeah, poor Austin kept falling asleep.
Mate,
I think Lockie had to wake him up a couple of times.
Fall asleep and with focus or something. Like, why isn't this in focus?
Well, we had mics on and we could just hear, hear him snore at one point.
Oh, that's fantastic.
But no, fair enough. Like Austin works. Like we all work, you know what I mean? Like we're all tired and the poor guy had to drive home like however long it was afterwards, over an hour. So.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, no judgment there. But yeah, no, it's and that taught me an important lesson as well, which is like you really when you sign on to direct something, and this was with the second ad as well, because the one I did with Lockie, the car wash one, I was like, the week before, I was like actually genuinely considering calling it off, and being like, I can't do this.
It's a commitment.
But I was like, I'm just gonna force myself to, because I know that I'll push through and get it done. And we've done all this setup. It would just, you know what I mean? Like it would suck not to do it, because then I'd be thinking,
through,
like,
man.
yeah. And I got it done because I knew, like, I throw myself in the deep end sometimes with things, and I just did it and I got it done, and I'm glad I did. Yeah, sometimes it's hard, but like you still know that it's worth it. So you just push through those hard moments, and then, yeah, it's like it might not be as much of a roller coaster ride, but it still always feels worth it. Do you know what I mean?
For sure.
And I think that sort of encapsulates my life as a whole now. I think I've very much hit this point of peace where I'm kind of just like, you know what, whatever happens, happens. And, you know, of course, there are still things that happen here and there that rock you a bit. But you get through it, and you know that you get through it. And sometimes I don't know how to feel about that, because sometimes I miss the adrenaline of being like...
The adrenaline's going to come, bro. You're in
I
the
know
film
it will.
industry.
I know it will.
Just enjoy it while it's not
yeah,
there.
no, I know.
Bro, it's crazy. The other night, Lockie sent me a Dropbox links for something.
Yeah.
Or somebody sent me a Dropbox link for something. I think it was actually at work. I opened it. PTSD. Bro, I felt my stomach drop.
On what?
From a Dropbox link. From all the posts that me and Lockie did and the non-stop Dropbox links.
Yeah.
But I literally had this internal like cringe and my heart dropping when I opened that Dropbox link.
Yeah.
I definitely have trauma from that horologist post-production.
I think you do, mate. You almost had cardiac arrest, mate.
Bro, yeah. Literally, this time last year we were in it.
Yeah. I can't believe it's only been a year. Or
crazy. Because I'm still in the process of everything, right? So it's like it never fucking ends.
Yeah.
How have you gone with festivals, Baron and stuff like that? Do you want to talk about that? Or?
Actually, I do kind of have an update with that.
Yeah.
So
all comes into your year.
And actually, this is something I wanted to speak to you about as well. Yep. You know, Festival Formula, that website that I found where... So basically, for the listeners, there are these people who are film analysts, and what they do is you send them your film, they'll watch it, and then for a fee, they'll write up a strategy of what you should do with the film, like what festivals you should submit it to. The fee doesn't include the actual festival submissions, unfortunately. So they basically just write up a spreadsheet of, hey, you should enter here, here.
Yep.
And I had a chat, so what you do is you send the film to these guys, and then they have a phone call with you, and they basically tell you what they thought of your film. Well, actually, they emailed me with feedback first, which was actually quite useful feedback. I showed you, and you agreed that it was good feedback. And then I had a video call with the guy and just spoke about it a little bit more in depth, and he spoke about what we can do strategically.
Yep.
And then it's basically just like, all right, so sign the paperwork from here, and then you pay the fee. And then
did you?
Within a couple weeks. Yeah, so I ended up going ahead with
Really?
it. Yeah, like a few nights ago, I signed the contract and paid the fee. So just waiting for them to write up the strategy.
How big is the fee?
It was in pounds because they're English. So it was £800. So it was about $1,600.
That's not that bad. I thought it was like a couple grand. Yeah, no.
Yeah, it's
still pretty hefty.
a dent. Like, especially because I've already submitted to a bunch of festivals. So it's just like, the way I rationalized it is, sure, it's a bit of money, but I may as well at least try this once, just so I know whether it's worth it or not from here on out. So we'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll have some good feedback. It'll be interesting to see what festivals they recommend. Because
sure.
I also told them the ones that I've already entered, so they don't double up.
That's good then, yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see what happens.
So you got that going on overall this year and how it shaped you. Are your goals still the same?
Well, I think we could sort of encapsulate this as an overall journey thing, like my journey from when I started on this podcast and when I finished.
Yeah, for sure.
And yeah, I think I've always wanted to make films, and I still do. I think it's just coming to peace with the specifics of what that journey looks like. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So before it was like, it was the end all or be all. I think I had this glorified version in my head of what being a filmmaker was. I mean, I did understand the nitty gritty of it, but I just think I had a vision that was, I don't know, like you want the glory, you want the experience that you dream about.
You don't want that anymore?
No, I do, but I'm okay with it maybe taking a little longer than I thought it would back then, or working other jobs on the side because that's just reality. And there are also things I want in my life now that I didn't want back then.
I like what you're saying.
Yeah.
And I have a counter question.
Sure.
You said you're okay with it taking a bit longer. Are you okay with it not happening at all?
Yeah, because I think I've also redefined what success is for me. Because if I die tomorrow, I'm a filmmaker and I made films. You know what I mean?
Yep.
It doesn't, whether I make a film that gets seen by millions of people or it gets seen by 10 people, I'm still a filmmaker. You know, Van Gogh was an artist, and the fact that he was poor throughout his life and successful afterwards doesn't change that. Do you know what I mean? So what about you? What are your thoughts?
I think I'm a bit different to you.
Yeah, shoot.
I'm in the mindset of like, I'm not going to take no for an answer.
And that's good.
To me, it is still everything. And it's different per person, right? And again, people go through different things, like people in different stages, but yeah, for me, it's like I still would do anything.
But also realize that I'm not saying I'm going to stop filming.
Absolutely not.
I'm never going to stop.
Yeah. It's really good you've defined that level of success for you and what you're happy with and stuff like that. Absolutely. For me, I still am like, if I had an opportunity tomorrow to pick up and leave everything here, to go and shadow for an opportunity to then make it as a successful working director, I would.
We are also in slightly different circumstances. Like we obviously have some similarities, but you have been at your current job for a long time. So I think for you, leaving that job is probably, you know, not the worst thing for you. Like it's a new life experience that you'd be taking. Whereas I've just started a new job. So if I was to pick something up, it's like, oh, I finally got this bit of security in my life. And now it's gone immediately.
Exactly. 100%, right?
And also I'm a little bit older than you as well. So there's probably...
only 1 year older.
Yeah, but that a year is still a year. A lot can happen in a year, right?
Yeah,
like,
look, I'm not saying anything's bad. I think there's
neither
just
am I,
different...
but
again, there's different journeys and what people define as success. And I'm not saying you don't want to at all. Like I'm still delusionally optimistic about my place in the industry, and I want that glory. I want everything still, and I've never kind of like, that's like always been, that's still where my head's at, I think.
Yeah, and you know what's funny as well, like you can start to lose sight a little bit when you, for example, I'm working for this big, it's a corporate company, it's almost 200 employees. I'm working, that's something new that's happened, guys. I work for a publishing company now as a videographer and photographer.
Fantastic.
So it's a big company, there's almost 200 employees there, and you start to just get into that flow of like, you know, what corporate life is and stuff. But we had our Christmas party the other night, and we went to, well, we had it at the Vogue Cafe. Do you know what that is? Next to the IMAX?
Bro, I've had the chicken burgers there. Top 3 on my list of all time.
Really?
Chicken burgers, yeah.
There you go. So we had dinner there, and then afterwards a few of us kicked on at a pub called the Bristol.
Okay.
And I walk in, and working at the bar is Finn. You know Finn Middleton?
Shit,
and I was
no
like,
way.
Oh, Finn, had a bit of a chat to him. Well, at first he's like, I sort of came around the counter, and then he was like, I'll go over there because I'm going to get fired if you're like chatting to me too much.
Okay.
But then he came over like 15 minutes later, and we had a proper chat. And because him and I have ambitions to travel together next year.
Yeah. Oh, it's finally happening.
Well, yeah, we have to properly like sit down, have a beer, and like actually talk out the logistics of it. But him and I have been talking about doing that for ages. And I feel like if I don't do it next year, it's never going to happen. So I want to actually lock in and do it. But just because Finn's a bit younger. I think his birthday was, I think it was yesterday.
Okay.
Yeah, 2 days ago.
Sure.
Happy birthday, Finn.
Birthday.
Is he 22, Indy? Is that how? Is he? No, he's 22. Isn't
21.
There's no way he's 21. Just turned 22.
Okay.
So he's still pretty young, and Finn is one of the most ambitious and enthusiastic people that I know. It's very hard not to be inspired around him or, you know, feel his energy and be uplifted by it. So just him and I talking about that and being like, we're going to do it, man. We're going to do it. It just like, it brought that life up for me again.
Yeah.
So that was really exciting. Just a nice little moment.
Yeah. One more question.
Yeah.
The conclusion you came to about what you define as success, and you don't mind whether or not, you know, reaching what you originally thought you wanted to be as a filmmaker. Do you think that train of thought will hold you back from possibly even reaching the success of what you once wanted?
But see,
and there's no wrong or right answer.
This is the issue with, I guess you could say content in general, and like commentary as someone who's on the internet. It's the thing is that you fluctuate thoughts daily, right? One day I might wake up and be like, I don't want to do this anymore. And
Sure.
then I might wake up the next day and be like, this is all I want to do. You know what I mean? So like I'm saying this like, oh, I'm at peace, like not,
Yep.
you know, if I don't make it. But then like I'll have other days I'll speak to Indy and be like, we're going to make it. Like no matter what,
Yeah.
I'm going to do it. You know what I mean? Like you go through different stages. And
Yeah.
so, yeah, no, I definitely still have a lot of motivation. I'm just right now as I'm speaking, I'm sort of in this sort of zen place.
Absolutely,
I guess.
'cause you've got the
But
security
I still
finally
have
that-
some big
yeah.
goals, and
Yeah.
don't worry, I still have some big goals.
Absolutely, man.
And
Again,
I'm not-
everybody's journey is different.
Yeah.
Everybody's mindset to filmmaking is different.
Yeah,
I'm
I think-
sure James Cameron's mindset as a fucking kid was different to
Yeah.
fucking Chris Nolan's mindset when he was a kid, but they both still made it eventually.
Yeah, I think I do have a tendency to downplay it a bit now when I speak about it.
Yeah,
as
you
well.
do, I think.
Yeah.
But overall,
It's
I thi-
more.
yeah.
It's more because my feelings have calmed,
Mm,
but not my ambitions. Does that make sense?
absolutely. Yeah. Well, you've got that security
Yeah,
that you've kind of always wanted with that, but don't let that stop you from reaching those
No,
goals.
and
Because
that's a
I
very good
truly
point,
believe,
and I
man,
appreciate you bringing that.
I truly believe you've got it,
Thank you.
right?
That means a
And-
lot.
Yeah, no, 100%, bro. Out of our whole cohort, man, you've had it the most out of all of them. Out of all the
Thanks,
boys, sorry boys, out of everybody that went to uni with, like yourself, and it shows, man. Like
Thanks,
we're still doing. Indy,
That
you're
goes
still
for you
doing it
too.
as well.
Yeah,
No, I
yeah.
appreciate that, bro. But
I think when I saw the horologist, that's when I was like, "Fuck, this guy's got it." You know what I mean? Like I was like,
same with you and Baron, bro.
"Thanks, man." But it was like obviously I knew your stuff was good. Like Two's a Lesson, Osmar, and each one just picked up off the end. But then like the horologist, just everything, how it came together, the film language, like just some of the shots in it and the dialogue and the beats and the moments, it was like, this guy gets it. This guy is a filmmaker at heart.
Absolutely,
like that
man.
was just like, yeah, I was seriously impressed.
Thank you, bro. Well, look,
So-
as long as you still just don't leave me. Remember,
No,
you
dude,
said that to
never.
me a couple months ago. You're
Did
like,
I?
yeah, you're like, you better not be leaving me. Like we're the only two, like fucking, like,
Yeah.
bro. We got this. It's
Yeah.
we're both on different journeys, but man, and like at any stage that I can, I still have the same goal as what I think I might have said on one of the earlier podcasts. Is like, bro, like if I get a step ahead and there's a way to bring you with me, or you get a step ahead, I know you'll do the same.
Yeah, 100%.
Bro, we just keep, and that might not necessarily be like, you're working side by side with me, but even if it's inspiration wise and motivation wise, I'm always here to help. But man, we got this.
Actually, the way that you know that you're still in the game is if you hear about someone falling off and you feel disappointed. Like you're like, oh man,
Yeah,
like, that's
and- yeah.
another soldier gone.
And you
know
have,
what I mean?
yeah, absolutely. 100%. There's a handful of us in our like cohort and people that we know.
But I think it also strengthens your relationship with those people that keep doing it.
Yeah.
And then sometimes
Absolutely.
people come back to it as well.
Yeah.
Which is nice.
But I think like there are some people that just like are not made out for it as well. Like
Yeah.
there are some people that love to talk about
Yeah,
what
yeah,
they're gonna
100%.
do, cuz.
Okay.
And as long as I see action, no, when I say it, then I'll believe it.
Okay, question
Yeah.
for you. Do you think people need to have a level of self-awareness to be a filmmaker?
Fuck. Yeah, that's a good one. I think you have to have a level of what's the word I used fucking earlier? Delusional optimism.
Yeah, but that's kind of a
I know it's
different thing,
different. I know
yeah.
it's different. I know we're just saying be self-aware. I think yeah, you do, but bro, no one has it. There's a select few of you that, bro. Can you name me somebody that's been in this industry that goes, I'm not, like, my thing's shit. I've tried, but I'm shit, and now I'm moving on to another thing.
What do you mean? Doesn't everyone do that?
No, as in, like, I'm not a filmmaker anymore. Do you know what I mean?
What do you mean?
Fuck, how do I put this? Like, do you have to have a level of self-aware? Yeah, you do, but not everybody does.
Right, yeah.
Right?
yeah.
So you can keep trying and thinking, but to be a successful filmmaker, yeah, absolutely.
Mm.
And, like, I'm self-aware that I know, I'm half decent at it,
Yeah.
as you are. But I think I don't think, sorry, my point was, I don't think most people do.
I think it's a blend of a little bit of that, a sprinkle of that, and a sprinkle of a critical eye. I think
Yeah.
you need to have a taste for what works and what doesn't and why it works.
Bro, at the end of the day, like, Like I do believe in hard work. Like I don't think, and I'm not saying I am, but I don't think I have fucking talent at all in anything. I've never been good at any, like I've never been good at sport. Like I was alright at school, but like I've never been good at anything. But what I have had is delusional optimism, discipline, and hard work.
What is it about films that appeal to you?
It's the way it makes you feel, bro. I say this over and over again. And the more I feel in the cinema, the more the more I want to make films. And the thing is that like I view myself and that kind of capacity for passion and film as a thing that's like, it doesn't have a roof. So like I might be at, fuck, imagine like a test tube, right? I might be at 10 mils, right? I go watch a film and they'll put me up to 15, right? Anything, but it never goes down. You can't escape a test tube. It's a fucking infinite test tube, right? It will only ever keep filling and filling and filling for me. And I think, all the stuff that I've got below, all that liquid and stuff, that pushes me through and will always push me through.
Actually, sorry, this is not really
That's right.
related, but something interesting that I've found, especially like, starting a new big company and meeting a lot of new people and stuff.
Yeah.
And I think these are sort of the inherent thoughts that you have when, not to sound wanky, but when cinema runs.
That's pretty bad.
When you dream in cinema, whatever you want to call it.
Fucking, I love cinema.
Yeah, whatever. My favorite movie is that 1985 French movie.
Yes, the French Renaissance is my favorite era of film of all time. Yeah. Bro, I fucking hate film snobs.
Yeah.
Anyways, go on. Yeah, film runs in your blood and shit.
Yeah, so I'm meeting all these different people and stuff, and as I'm talking to them and I see the kinds of, you get to know people. And I feel like at this point in my life, I've met a lot of different people from different walks of life, but you start to see certain archetypes or characters, like people again and again, the same sort of flavor. Does that make sense? Like some people look a certain way, some people are from a similar background and have similar culture. Some people, their role within a clique or a group of people is similar to one that you've seen before. Like, they're the clown, or they're the sensitive one.
I'm very curious to where you're going with this.
You know what I mean? No, like it's just, I'll be talking to someone and I'm like, oh, you're a character, and I see the shape of your character and your role within the story.
Right.
And then I see, and then I also feel my own relation to them.
Okay.
Like starting my new job, I feel like I'm the new rookie, and then meeting other people, and it's like the seasoned veteran that's like, and like, or the mentor character, like someone who's sort of introducing me there to other people, and like you've got the CEO, like the big boss, and you've got all the different characters.
Yeah, for sure.
And it's almost like this big jungle of a political jungle. Do you know what I mean? And it's just super fascinating when you really break down society and storytelling. And that, I think that is super relevant to the stories that we tell as well. Like just looking at real life and how it can relate to the stories that you want to tell on the screen. Yeah. Yeah.
Do you feel like you're inspired just by being around those different people with your storytelling?
I think this is a super important thing. Who was it that... Somebody sent a reel to the chat a while back where it was some filmmaker saying that if you want to be a filmmaker, just go and work different jobs. Go and work in a factory. Go and get your hands dirty. Just go and humble yourself and get life experience and learn about the world, and then that will come through in your filmmaking.
It's like when writers say, go and listen to people having a conversation.
Exactly.
To learn how to write.
Because if you've never heard anyone talk, how are you supposed to replicate people talking, right?
Sure, man.
And I still feel like I struggle so much with that. It's like in my head when I think how people should talk and then I write it out is not always how people should talk.
Try speaking it out loud. That's what's helped me.
I know, but it's like, it's still so true. I don't know why I struggle so much with dialogue. I just can't get it right. I don't know. I need to work on it.
You've been way too hard on yourself, bro. Baron was fucking...
I didn't write that.
Oh, yeah, true.
I did write the dialogue in Debts We Owe, to be fair.
Yeah, and that seemed natural as, bro. It's just you haven't got a lot out there to fully judge yourself.
I am very hard on myself. But you are. I feel like I need to be. Well, I enjoy that part of myself that's critical because it means I can get better, right? Yeah. And then you eventually hit a point like with the Specsavers ad where it's like, oh, I actually feel happy about the thing I've made.
100%.
Anyway, I feel like I've been talking too much about me.
That's okay. The final question I think that I have for you personally, and I know you've talked about how you feel now towards, I guess, your future and stuff like that, but I guess I really just want to hear, what are you working towards then? Especially immediately.
Asking me all the good questions. And again, this is why I missed the pod as well.
Yeah,
because
100%, right? It makes you be like, fuck, I can have this chat every week.
Yeah, it was so good to just check in and be like,
yeah,
and realign yourself.
yeah. Fuck it, guys. Another 2 seasons. Let's go. Yeah, go.
And you know what? This is something that's been in the back of my mind since I was probably 10 years old when I started stop motion animation. Because for me, I've always been, a lot of people, for them, art is a hobby, and that's fine. But for me, it's always been about, where can I take this? Like, I love the idea of progress. I get addicted to progress.
Love it.
And so I'm always just trying to grow. I'm trying to become a better creative, like better at my craft. I'm trying to, my social media platforms, get my stuff out to more people, even make financial gain from it if I can too. Of course, that is important. Everyone needs money, despite if you think it's evil. So I think my goal, I guess my ultimate goal is still the same, which is to make a living directing feature films. Yep. But then I think it's also, as time goes on, you're constantly challenged with how do you do that? And that's how do you do it in your way, and how do you do it in the way of the current world?
And I think that's more my question is like, what is your immediate kind of
response to that right now?
Yeah. Or like steps that you can see in your immediate future.
Well, I think the first step is really to just make the feature.
Yeah.
Or at least write a script that's ready to go. Because a lot of people say that they, have a short film that takes off, and then people will be like, oh, this is great. What else do you have? And they don't have a feature ready.
Always have a next
and
move,
I don't want to end up in that spot. So I'm like, I should just have at least one solid feature ready. That
I've got like ideas like in the pipeline. Yeah. So like once this is done, I've got another one and another. Yeah. Anyways, go on.
Because there was that situation. I think it was just after my Baron screening where I thought there was going to be a potential to actually pitch an idea and get it made.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
And I was kind of scrambling to get something ready for it. And that should have been a sign to get something done. But I haven't, because again, I put it off because life happens. So,
absolutely.
But I think my priority is still to make feature films. I think I'm just always constantly figuring out what the path forward is for that. And also the reality is that the climate is always changing. So, right now you've got all these people taking off using social media, YouTubers and all this stuff. So that's what I've been looking at recently.
That's media, yeah.
But then it's also, what that becomes is building an audience through one platform and then using that audience to create traction within another medium. Does that make sense? Like that's what the Rucka Rucka Boys did.
Absolutely.
That's what Kari Barker has done. The guy I don't know if you know him, but he makes these funny skit videos. I've been watching his stuff for ages, and he's just put out he's got a horror feature coming out.
Okay, cool.
He sold one to Sundance, like a really low budget one that was fantastic. He acts in it as well. So he's a comedic actor, but he also does the horror. He plays a psychopath.
That's
and
crazy.
He's amazing.
Yeah.
And he's got this new film coming out that looks higher budget. So it's super inspiring to see that as well.
Absolutely.
And so then it becomes a thing of like, if I was to take the social media route, then I have to figure out how to grow on social media. And would I do that through something else, a different medium? You know what I mean? And then you have people like Wesley Wang that just made a short film, and that
it's luck. It's luck.
When's that coming out? Like, didn't he get that deal with Sony? But it's been a couple of years now. Like, is anything happening?
It was last year, no?
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was
it's
longer
not
than
been
that.
a couple of years.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he must be still working on it.
Yeah. Well, he got the deal last year.
Right. Okay.
You know how long it takes.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Right?
Yeah, that's fair. I wonder what kind of film he's gonna make. Would
it be it's the same one, no?
Oh, just a feature version of that.
Yeah. But
I wonder how that will go though as a feature.
You know what? It will be really interesting to follow along.
Because I've actually watched quite a few other people talking about him and his films and stuff, and sort of breaking down. Some people have different opinions that his films lack substance, and they're just kind of like style over substance. Like it's just very much like your social media, like makes you feel good, but what's the underlying message really? And I was like, oh, that is a good point. And then when you watch some of his other films, there's sort of a similar theme going on there.
For sure.
Which is, that's just a certain opinion.
Yeah.
But I can see where they're coming from, and I think it will be interesting to see how he either flourishes or falls when he makes a feature film.
Bro, absolutely. Like the more people, I guess, around our age and seeing their road towards it, it will be really interesting to see. Now, like getting to that, whatever you define as success, right? You do need a little bit of luck to get anywhere like massive, right? And everybody's piece of luck is different. But to get that luck, I truly believe you have to make you make that way to your luck. And correct me if I'm wrong. You're saying that you're gonna try out social media to maybe make that.
Well, part of me wonders
next step at least to the.
It's like I'm sort of looking at that as a platform to grow. But then part of me wonders if I'm just distracting myself from the fact that I should just go and make a feature.
Yeah,
which I probably should.
You just got to write.
Like, you know what I mean? Like maybe I'm just doing some heavy 4D procrastination right now.
Possibly, bro. Possibly. I'm excited to see what you got in store, though.
Yeah, but I'll definitely. But what I realized, actually, something you said to me is that you just need to find an idea that you're really passionate about.
Oh man,
I think this is what happened. The idea that I was working on the feature I've been outlining, I was like, there's good story potential here, but I'm not in love with the idea.
Yeah.
And I think coming back to it now, I've fallen out of love with it a bit. But that short film I've been working on, I really love that one. So if I can find a feature idea that I love as much as that, then we'll be in the clear,
bro. Because you're working on it for ages. You gotta love it because man.
Yeah, but you can. It doesn't like I don't have to shelf that forever. Like I can take elements of that and put it somewhere else. So we'll see, but I'll work it out.
Good stuff, mate.
Do you want to talk about what you've been working on? You've been working on some exciting stuff.
It's been a long year for me, right? And I've had a lot of moments, a lot of plans for next year, which is going to be a big one. And I've kind of mapped out my future, which of course is like, something I'll do. But all right, I think where we start, and I'll try speed run because we've already been talking a lot, but like, it all started on a drive home from work, and I was listening to the podcast Happy Sad Confused, and it was of Madeline Klein, and she was talking about her place in the industry, right? Honestly, this is where it all kind of like kicked off for me, because maybe I was also procrastinating a little bit at the start of the year, because especially when you put you film and that's going through festivals, and like, you have a whole lot of time to do nothing. But that kind of set me off, I think, for the next stage of what I would talk about. But before then, let's touch on the Horologist, right? So we finished that. We had the premiere. That was awesome. That was fantastic. But we then put it into festivals, and it's going to be in the festivals until September next year, right? And then comes the next stage, which I'll talk about in a minute. But that's good. So back to the Madeline Klein thing. I had like this weird ass like epiphany going, like kind of like, fuck, man. In a way, I was like, fuck, I should be in those rooms she's talking about, and it annoys me that I'm not. And that, as weird as niche as it is, it set me off. I'm like, okay, I'm getting my shit together. And when I say I'm getting my shit together, I feel like I'm disciplined enough to get my shit together straight away. So it's been a gradual progression, but I think that was a kick in the ass. So right after the Horologist finished, I was like, fuck, how am I going to beat it? I feel like I've done quite well, and I need something like really special because I'm not doing anything that's like less than, right? And I was searching around for that idea for a little while, not too long, and I came up with an idea in the shower, and I'm like, all right, this seems like it's got legs. And the more I dove into that idea, the more I fell in love with it, and the different routes I could take that. And honestly, since then, bro, it's been nonstop. Like, I've been working on the idea a couple times a week. Some weeks I don't, because I'm just doing other shit, right? But I have been prioritizing that, especially in the last couple months. Especially, I've been working on a feature. So, and for me, and I think it's been really good. And it was actually a bit not stressful, but I think it's another experience to kind of grasp how long it's going to take. Yeah. And a feature, bro, like, it's scary at first because fuck. Like, especially for me and how I work, I'm like, I'm not going to be able to, be doing anything for a good year and a half, 2 years, right? Before I'm even like got the first draft out.
Do you reckon it's going to take that long?
No, it'll probably take a year and a half before I get the first draft. But that's just the way I work.
Yeah, because everyone's got their own pace.
Man, I go deep into the deep.
Let me ask you a question though.
Okay, go.
Do you think that is a form of procrastination?
Absolutely not.
And why is that?
So I first started, I got the idea, I kind of like created a little log line or synopsis for myself about what I wanted it to be about. I knew I wanted to link it to other things. Like the idea was there, but it needed to be about something, right? And I found what my in was to the story. Got it, right? Okay, cool. I'm going to follow the book, The Anatomy of a Story. And by the time I finish that book, I'm ready to write the script, right? That's how I saw it. And if you don't know what The Anatomy of a Story is, but is it John Truby?
Yeah.
And he runs you through step-by-step how to write a script. So I was doing that, and I got to a point where it's like, okay, outline the beats of the film. Fucking like 1/3 into the book, I'm like, cuz, you've just told me to write the log line. How am I going to write the whole beats of the film?
Yeah.
And at that stage, I'm like, okay, I have so much to do before I'm even at that point.
Yeah.
So that's where I'm like,
I've had that same thought too when reading that book. Yeah.
So I don't think it's procrastination because I reached that point where I'm like, oh shit, actually, I got to go back and do this before I can even think of that.
Yeah.
And it's not going back and working on shit that doesn't matter. It's like, to figure out this next part of the story, I need to do this. And it's been constantly figuring out, going back, doing this. But then I was like, okay, fuck this. I'll do the book later. What I did, and it's like, this is totally different to me, right? I got a whole like way that I've worked and how I've done this. Like I did the book and I'm like, okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try write out a little treatment. So I'll write a treatment from what information I had about the film so far, right? I write the treatment, and when I got to a part of the treatment where I didn't know what was going to happen, I would highlight that in red. So I'd write a whole treatment of what I wanted the film to be about, what I've had so far, and then there was millions and millions of gaps or red highlighted things that I haven't figured out yet. From those highlighted things, I would then create questions, fucking hundreds of questions, right? So what I've been doing is just making my way through the questions. Once I make my way through the questions, I'll be able to write a full treatment. Once I write that full treatment, I know I'm ready to write the script.
Gotcha.
So that's how my process has been so far. Yep. And, you finish one question and then there might be another question linked to that question. And it's honestly been the fucking best time I've ever had in pre-production. Yeah. And Taha was busy for a good portion of the year. So it's been just me doing it. And it's been fantastic. And truly, for the longest time, like, how am I going to beat this? Like the horologist, and I've got an idea. And the more I dive deep in it, it's the best thing I've ever done. And I'm like 10% of the way to writing the script. Yep. Taha came over the other day. Finally, it's time freed up. Ran him through the idea of what I've got so far, which is quite a bit. And he loved it. So the aim is work my way around the questions. When I can fully write a treatment and I have no questions left, that's when I go to Taha. I'm ready. Let's go through the book. Then we go through the book and we're going to do that together so we're on the same page of the story. So does
Taha have any involvement in this other than story development?
Same role as the horologist. So he's going to help, we're going to do the book together. That's going to get us on the same speed, same page of the story. When you say the book,
like a Bible?
The anatomy of the story. So I'm going to go back to that after I've got the whole treatment. Most of the shit I won't need to do at the start, especially because I would have already done that. But I'll be able to finish the book with what information I've got and I'm confident on now. And me and Taha are going to do that because I've been working on this all myself. He doesn't know everything. He does now, but like come the time there, I think doing the book together will be good to be on the same page. Come to the end, he's going to produce again. Hopefully, he says he is. I'll co-produce, direct. I'll do the same thing. I'll be writing it. I'm actually thinking, he doesn't know this yet, I might get Lockie to help me out because I fucking love him as a writer and I really do want his input on it eventually. Yeah. It's the first time he's probably hearing this. But when the time comes, I'll hit him up and he can help me out with certain things. Yeah, sweet. And then, he's going to act in it. I was gonna say Taha. He's got. The main thing was like finding him a role. Yeah. Okay. And to be fair, I've already cast most of the people in my head already. Oh wow. Like I got Karina, who's like my Leo, fucking for everything. I've got Karina as somebody. I'll tell you what's crazy. Had this person audition for Griselda in the horologist, who I know is going to be perfect for the lead for this.
Do you think, would you ever cast someone who's a little bit higher status in order to bring a bit of traction? Or even to just like...
If I have access to... yeah.
I was going to say a lot of like people who are high profile, like, you know, they're going to give a solid performance.
Yeah.
Not saying that those guys
No,
100%.
There's so many roles in this film. Yes. The answer is yes. And we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Like I'm not... Especially for feature, I'm not just going star now this time. Like I have to spread my wings. And,
100%.
You know, when that all gets made in the process of like, I mean, what comes with funding and just everything. The short answer is yes, right? I want that opportunity to cast those higher levels.
Are you going to look for? Oh wait, so did you say Taha's going to be your producer?
Yeah.
Okay,
it'll be me and him, and then I don't know how funding is going to go, but I assume somebody else will jump on eventually. But it's us as a team. He'll probably help me, you know, with...
it's a big job for a feature, you know, to get funding.
Yeah.
If you're not, are you going to be putting your money in? Or
no?
Okay.
Maybe a little bit, yeah. And we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. But I'm like you more so. I just want to write a feature.
Yeah, no, I get it.
I want to finish it.
That's the right way to do it.
Hopefully with the stuff which I'm about to talk about, I'll, you know, by the time I get there, then hopefully I will be in a position where, you know, I'll somewhat have an idea on how to fund it or something like that.
Yeah. Maybe somehow using what you've already made, ideally.
Yes, exactly. So, yeah, that's the plan for that. I've been working on that, and fuck, man, I'm in love with it. I'm in love with the idea. Great. I've never gone this deep in characters. I've learned a lot of lessons from all of my prior films, and I have notes on my phone. I have a thing. It's like director notes for next time. And every day I hear something, I hear a piece of advice from a director, and I put it on there. But also I pick my own brain consistently, shit that I would do different, you know, from the last project to this one. And I've been reading a lot of comic books, right? And bro, some of the writing in there, I don't know, it's mostly fucking pictures, right? But some of the writing, bro, I just take that quote, put it in here, because I'm like, bro, that is perfect for this character. But I'm falling in love with this story. I'm falling in love with these characters, and like this film is more about, you know, me and my experience as it is, you know, anything, which is why I feel so close to this compared to The Horologist, you know. I could write The Horologist and put bits of myself into, but this film takes directly from me, which I think is why I've fell in love with the way that I have, and talks about different things that I'm passionate about as well. So, yeah, really excited about that. That's
very good.
That's
Do you want to give the audience any sort of tease?
Absolutely not, because I feel like the idea hasn't been done before, and I feel like if someone better picks it up,
I can confirm it's actually pretty great. I know what it is.
Yeah, and we've built on it since I told you about it. But I'm so proud of it and what I've done before, and yeah, we'll see what happens with it. I just want to get it written. I want a pitch made for it, and we'll see what the fuck happens from there. But I see that first feature film is like make or break.
Yeah, yes and no, I guess.
No, yeah, make or delay.
Yeah,
that's maybe what I
mean. Yeah, if it takes up like 3 years of your life, you want it to
absolutely
be worth it,
right? And it will be. I know it will be with just how I go about everything. But that's that side of things, right? The next thing is like I've created a plan for next year. I realized that this year I'm like, I need to grow up. I have a plan for next year that I'm, you know, really excited about, and you know, there's a lot of big changes in my life. You know, big changes when, you know, with jobs, with you know, I want to move out as well. I've been in the same career kind of space for a while, right? I need a change. I do. I 100% do need a change. I'm comfortable saying that. Like, I just want to be closer to the industry. So this is my plan, right? My plan was always originally I wanted to make 3 films, create a show reel out of that. Done that happily at that stage now. Create a show reel. Probably for a second, update my website, IMDb, LinkedIn, everything, resume, show reel. Put that up on my website, everything, and get into a position where I'm ready to kind of reach out to people and go, hey, here's what I can do. And I've only ever been in that position now. So that's very exciting. My plan is to move kind of jobs right now. Fuck it. That's my plan. At some point next year, redirecting, I just need a change, that side of things. But my
that'll help you feel like more or less stagnant, I think.
Yes.
And then that'll get you going.
100%. Now,
I think that's also why I want to do a bit of an overseas trip as well.
Yeah, yeah,
it's
yeah.
like it's 2 or 3 birds with one stone.
100%.
Like, because I'm I'll be 27 next year.
Yeah.
And it's like I want to do a big trip and hit a lot of those places that
sure.
I've always wanted to visit in my
100%.
20s. It'll be great for Finn and I to be able to hang out and check out the film scene
Yeah,
together.
yeah.
Want to check out Canada?
Yep.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Well, I'm going to Europe next year for 5 weeks.
That'll be hectic.
So I got that. But yeah, after that, the main goal for next year and what I'm utilizing my show reel for, everything is, I want a job. And for the longest time, I thought that job has to be at a production company in the industry, but it doesn't, because the main goal of next year is I want to get experience behind a director. That's my main thing. I've got what I need now, my show reel and stuff like that. Whether it works the way I'm thinking, I don't know. I have everything that I want now to kind of be like, here's what I am, take or leave it. Reach out to as many directors as possible.
Yeah.
Some big ones, medium range, low level ones. I just want experience. And from that comes more connections. From that comes all these different things. But if I can get a solid shadow job somewhere, no matter who or what, like a solid shadow job, I want to change jobs and have that changed. Shadow job, main job, move out, have my holiday, whilst at the same time or next year, I'm writing my film. I want to produce at least 2 projects.
Nice.
And yeah.
Why produce?
Because I want to still be keeping up the connections that I do have, but also growing the credits. I feel like if I produce, I feel like I'm still doing something physical in the industry. I'm doing my writing, right?
When you say produce, would you want to do like a short film?
Yeah. So there's a couple things. There's an idea Lockie came to me, which he actually came to me fucking years ago about it, and I thought it was the best thing I've ever heard. Still think it's the best thing I've ever heard. Might have something to do with that. I want to, short films. Yeah, 100%. Like I'll produce a short film. Yes. So I want to produce at least 2 projects, and that'll make me feel like I'm actively doing something whilst writing. Move out, get a shadow job, get a main job, and I think as long as I'm making a step towards the industry, and to me that means shadowing or getting experience, then I'm happy, because I still got my feature I'm working on in the background, and whenever that's ready to be made, hopefully through the shadow stuff, I'm able to maybe utilize that, maybe not. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. But all I want is just more experience next year, and I'm happy with that plan, and the feature will be ready when it's ready. I love the idea, and yeah, man, and whatever else comes my way, fuck it, I'll take it. Like, if there's more projects that I love, I'll help you guys if you guys are doing like shorts near me to AD, like happily.
Yeah, I'll have stuff going.
Yeah, absolutely, and I know you will. So I want to stay active whilst actively producing my own shit, whilst also actively getting experience in the industry. So that's my plan. It would be awesome. Like, fuck it, I just like cold email, or I know 99% things won't get back to me, but social media is a new thing these days. A lot of directors are actually active on social media as well. Even if I literally work for them for free, get them offer all my things for free, just for experience. I still have my main job. That's the main thing. I assume I'm gonna have to take a pay cut with, if I do, because I won't be able to work as much. Whatever. I'm ready for that. I'm just want experience, and I'm confident with the plan that I got, and more than not, I'm excited. So that's my plan for next year. There's been some, this is the year I've actually watched the most shit.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like I've watched like 93 films. I know that's nothing to you, right? But I'm like,
I just hit 900 films on Letterboxd.
Fantastic. Yeah, well, like this year has been, I think, really good for me, and I think, I know it's so small and stupid, but like, I think Superman really inspired me to, especially with this new film.
It was fun.
It was fun, and it really got me in the right mindset, and it set me up for a good year of films to be inspired. And man, I'm just excited for what's to come, honestly. And wherever it takes me, it takes me. But I've taken the pressure off myself, I think, when it comes to, I think the main pressure that I had was the feature, and be like, fuck, I'm scared that I'm going to be working on this and not have anything to do. I have a plan now to kind of keep me sane throughout that. And then when the time comes to try and get this film made, we'll see what, where I'm at and how that's going to happen. So,
Amazing.
And if I get out of where I am now, I'm no longer employed by a broadcaster or a production company. That's what I've got to be careful about, because I would love to work at a production company, but then if I do, I'm not eligible for funding, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
But then I have Taha, so it is what it is. So, yeah, that's the plan, man. I'm excited. It's going to be a good year next year. And, yeah. All right, Dan.
Yeah.
For all time's sake, to wrap up, give me 2 films that have inspired you this year.
Definitely not Lord of the Rings, because I found that overrated as hell.
Right,
Fight me.
Yeah,
No, it's
fight him.
I have to watch the extended version to give a proper rating. Actually, something that did inspire me is the Terrifier trilogy. Have you heard of it?
No fucking way.
Wait, have you seen it?
Yeah.
You've seen it. Yeah.
Well,
just because, like,
yeah.
you haven't seen the first one, have you?
No.
I think the first
I've
one's
only
actually
seen
my
number
favorite, and they
2.
made it for something tiny, like 40 grand.
Wow.
But like,
Yeah.
It's obviously a lot simpler than 2 and 3, but I actually think it's better because the story is just a lot more tight. It's just about a killer on Halloween night. But it's the acting that carries it, and the prosthetics at such a low budget, but it's a bit corny, but in a way that is tonally consistent and works.
100%.
And that to me was just super inspiring and enjoyable.
Yep.
So I really liked watching that. And then, so I watched I watched them in order, 1 to 3. The second one, I actually enjoyed it less because the production value goes up. It's a lot slower and longer and just different.
Yeah.
But then I watched the third one, and I like that a bit more because you get used to the new style.
Yep.
Solid trilogy.
Fantastic. Yeah.
And then I'll say, another thing I watched was, I watched this on the plane. Because at my new job, I have to travel quite a bit to different states.
Interstellar?
No. Bro, I would never watch
the way Nolan intended it on the plane.
No, on my Apple Watch. No, I watched Until Dawn. Have you seen that?
Yeah, by
David Sandberg.
Yeah.
I actually found it because I
haven't
think
seen it, no.
it got mixed reviews.
Okay.
Because it's based off a video game, and people were saying it's not that accurate to the game. But I found it fun, like enjoyable. I think it's a bit underrated, actually. And just there's a lot of creativity in it as well, because the characters in it, I don't think this is really a spoiler because they show it in the trailer, but they get killed again and again. Like they're in a time loop kind of thing. So each time they get killed, they get brought back.
Nice.
And each time they get killed, they're just creative ways. And also watching the behind the scenes, because David
Sandberg.
Yeah, he just put some videos on YouTube showing the behind the scenes, and it's just super creative how he had some DIY solutions to some things. And someone who's big in Hollywood, he's made some massive films, and he's still using these small, low budget techniques. Yeah, it's super inspiring and fun to see that kind of stuff.
Amazing, bro.
Yeah,
good stuff. And what did you rate them both?
Until Dawn was a 3.5.
Yep.
Terrifier was also a 3.5.
Fantastic, bro.
Yeah.
Well, my 2 films this year that inspired me, I just mentioned one, Superman for sure. Just made me feel, and just a reminder for why we do this. That was a big thing because at first I didn't like it, right? The first watch, and then I rewatched it, and I loved it. It's crazy how that shit happens.
It's interesting.
Yeah, that really inspired me, especially for the ending for the film that I'm working on. Not the way that you think, but in certain aspects of it. That really got me off to a good start to the year. When it came out, like June or July or whatever, whenever it was.
Late start to the year.
Yeah, late start to the year. But
fashionably late start.
Fashionably late, but impactful start to the year. I thought that was fantastic. Yeah, I'm in love with him. I'm in love with Dave Constantine. Fuck it, I'll say it, bro. Bro, he's phenomenal, bro. You should watch the Actors on Actors, him and Jonathan Bailey.
Oh,
just 2 theater kids nerding out for like.
There was another one I wanted to watch. Michael B. Jordan and Jesse Plemons, wasn't it? Yeah,
that's not out yet, but
I want to watch that one.
The one that's out, Ariana Grande, Adam Sandler.
Yeah, how was that?
I haven't seen it. And then Corin Sweat Bailey, but so Superman definitely, and then probably the best film I've seen this year, Frankenstein.
Oh, I gotta watch that. I know Indy didn't like it.
Stop it.
I know. I keep seeing it pop up on Netflix. I'm like, it looks so beautiful.
Bro, that's by far and away the best film I've seen this year. Jacob Elordi's inspiring. Someone from Australia. Seeing what he's done, and he'll get nominated for sure. He got nominated for Globes last night. Yeah, and that got me to visit some of Guillermo del Toro's films because I haven't seen a lot. So I rewatched Shape of Water. I watched his Pinocchio.
Oh yeah, did you like that?
Loved it.
Yeah, it's good.
Phenomenal.
Hey,
Yeah, phenomenal. Stop motion, right? I
think so.
Yeah. Yeah, but he inspires me, and the way he talks about film, and
there's no one that does world building like he does.
Crazy.
Pacific Rim
Yeah,
as well.
yeah, yeah.
Like just
Well, bro, yeah. I've been doing a bit of world building in my film as well, and definitely inspired by him and the scope and scale and his thoughts about in general about the world. Really inspiring, man. He is.
Yeah.
Those are my two films. Let's get into the dependent variable, baby.
let's do it.
Now, for the very last segment, in the very last episode of the pre-production meeting, we are going to be doing
The dependent variable.
And what is the variable, Indy?
I have compiled after rewatching every single podcast episode for the third time.
Oh my gosh. What the fuck?
Biggest fan, jeez.
What the fuck? How recent is this?
This is up to date.
Oh my god.
That's crazy.
That's insane. Let's do this.
I've put together a pre-production meeting trivia.
Wow. Woo!
Amazing.
They call me Mr. Worldwide.
Holy
Sorry in advance
fuck.
for that, guys. Jeez.
Sorry, bro.
Josh can't help
That was
himself.
fucked.
I knew that was gonna happen.
Holy
Oh.
shit. All right.
We'll turn it down in post.
All right, go.
How many episodes was the first episode broken up into?
Whoa. Josh, 3. Because it was the original, then mine, and then Austin's.
The heck?
Not a true fan.
I didn't actually know that.
How-
There's like a bee in
Bro,
here.
what
They
is that?
fly now?
It's a fucking... Get out of me.
They fly now.
All
How
right.
many different guests have been featured on the podcast?
Ooh,
So is
Dan.
it closest?
I'm gonna say 9. No?
7.
No,
What?
Do we keep guessing until we get it?
No, who's closer?
Dan.
Well.
Ooh, how many?
There's 14.
Ooh, who was the
15
best?
If you include me.
Oh,
Ooh.
who was the best? It's Lexi Gordon! It's Cooper Alexis, everybody!
Oh, thank you.
It's Federico Ricci, everybody. Welcome to the podcast. Jay and Fetty, welcome back to the podcast, guys. How are you?
Oh, thanks, Josh. Feels great to be here.
It's Daniel Kugola, ladies and gentlemen. Woo! It's Taha Zanuzzi. How are you, my friend?
Good.
Let's welcome John Luca Cuskuna.
Woo!
Thank you for having me.
Welcome to Anya Valentin.
Woo! It's Jared Keane and Emily McKendry. Welcome to the podcast, guys. Woo!
Welcome to Tabitha Law.
Welcome to the podcast, Martin Cohen and Karina Summers.
Welcome, Finn Middleton and Ryan Scott.
Thank you for having us.
I'm your host, Daniel Kagola.
And I'm your other host. I'm joking, but my name's Jasmine Sarkis.
What
that's
was your
subjective.
favorite?
My favorite.
Yeah,
I
guest.
love the Jay and Fetty episode.
That is a good one.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Damn. All right, good stuff. What was the best episode? Your favorite?
Ooh. Oh, I was.
There's no way you can just whip out a number, can you?
Do you know what I was gonna bring up?
What?
The one when we opened the can in the intro and we
Oh,
were
that's a
dying
funny
laughing.
moment.
That was
Yeah,
so
yeah, yeah.
good.
What's been kind of happening?
What's
you know,
that noise? Constant noise on his phone.
fuck just happened?
Let's do a little taste test.
When did the first episode drop? As in the exact day.
Oh my god! Should we just do who's closer then?
Josh. It would have been 2022.
Yeah, say a date.
It would have been when I was in pre-production for Ozma. I shot that in 2023. Yeah. So it's 2022. I would say July.
Dan.
Yeah, July the 7th. What?
Dan.
Okay. What? So you gonna?
No, because I get to guess.
Okay, right. Yeah.
And
Whatever. Go.
whoever's closer.
I go. Yeah.
I don't fucking know. July 1st.
What was
Who's closer?
Josh.
Oh,
was
okay.
it?
25th.
Oh, that's pretty good. I got the
Nice.
month
That-
and the
that
year.
is good, yeah.
Shit. All right.
So wait, so 2022 was it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Okay.
Yeah. Nice.
What colour shirt did Austin wear in the first ever episode?
Dan.
Josh. Oh,
Dan?
go.
Was it red?
No.
White.
Yes.
Yeah. It's a bit
I
unfair
remember
for
that.
you. Ah,
But I have watched them. That's the
That's
thing.
true, yeah.
I mean, I listened. I don't know if I watched, but
Before the name was revealed for Austin's film Stain, what was its cover name?
Oh, fuck.
ooh,
Oh, Josh. Oh, fuck. Is it like
what was it?
Green Vortex or some shit? Oh, shit. No.
Oh,
Stain.
Dan. Oh, it was like
Swirling
Purple swirl or
vortex.
something.
What's the working title? I've had a mind blank.
Swirling vortex.
Swirling
Even when I hear it
vortex.
back up.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck. It wasn't your go. I said
Sorry, bro.
whatever. Just give Josh the point. I can't let you win the last one.
You're so competitive, motherfucker.
I actually am.
What episode and under what topic conversation was Dan first mentioned on the pod?
Dan. Wait, under what topic?
Yeah, so this is when you're mentioned, like your name
Oh,
was first mentioned on the
so I
pod.
wasn't
I know.
not the one I was in.
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna say like episode 18.
Josh, I'm going to say episode 34, and the topic was we talked about him leaving his job.
The topic is right, but the episode is very wrong.
Oh.
It was closer in the episode.
Dan.
All right, we'll give half a point each.
Okay.
Yeah. Daniel Kugola. All right, man, we went to uni with. Very, very good guy. And this is his message that he sent. Hey, man, I've been listening to your podcast. I'm loving it. I'm in a similar situation to you guys where I've been working full-time for the past year, and it's been pretty miserable, to be honest. So I'm leaving my job at the end of the month to pursue film. Let me know if you boys need any hands on your upcoming films. Would love to help out.
What episode was it?
5.
Oh,
Yeah.
5?
fucking hell.
That's so early.
Let's do all of them. How many do you have?
A few.
All right, let's do all of them.
In episode 6, Austin and Josh are discussing a show which Josh then accidentally partly spoils for Austin. What show is this?
What? Oh, shit.
I remember that time he spoiled Talk to Me.
Josh, is it Severance?
No.
Wait, sorry, you spoiled it for Austin.
Mm.
Is it? Can we have a clue about the show?
No, I just have my guess. We get a clue after your guess, mate.
Okay, Dan. What's a show that he would have been watching? The Boys? Okay.
All right, clue.
Wait, you haven't even seen The Boys.
It involves murder.
Okay.
The fuck? Show that involves murder.
Dan, is it you?
No.
Oh.
I don't actually know if it involves murder, but it might.
All right. Josh. Bro, what fucking show came out in 2022? Bro, I don't know. Normal People.
No.
What? What is it?
Yeah, normal people.
What is it?
Emotional murder.
Only murder is in the building.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, right.
That's funny. This is great. Yeah. All right, next one.
Who was the first person given a shout out?
Josh. Lockie.
No.
Oh.
Dan. Ooh. Me?
No.
Josh. Was it Carell?
No.
Fuck.
Dan. I'm going to throw out a rogue answer.
Uh-huh.
Lucky Laws?
All right, clue.
He's a part of the JMC boys.
Josh. Jay?
Yes.
Because he works here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Smart.
Cool. We're like, hey, Jay. Yeah, cool.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
Who was the first guest featured on the podcast?
Dan. It was Dan. No.
I think I know.
Was it Lexi?
Josh. Fetty.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is because we have a guest today, guys. It's Federico Anderson, everybody.
Hello. I thought it was, but I didn't.
This is crazy. I've never had trivia made after me before.
Yeah, pretty cool.
True or false? Josh
Oh.
compared making old films to Tony Stark building the Mark I suit.
Dan. I'm gonna say true because that sounds like
Nah,
something
Josh,
would
false.
say.
I didn't say that.
You did.
What? Tony Stark was able to build his suit in a cave with scraps, and that's what old filmmakers did with their films back in the day. Making old films is like,
And I'm the wanky one.
what fucking context did I say that? Bro, that's hilarious. Oh my gosh. That's so funny. All right, cool. Next one.
When Fetty was on as a guest, he dubbed himself a fan under the nickname of what?
Ooh.
He actually gave himself the fan names 2 nicknames. If you can name one or both.
A fan of what, the podcast?
This is
Yeah,
too
like
hard.
a fan podcast name.
Oh. Josh, the pre-prodders.
Yes.
No fucking way.
Can you name the second one?
No.
Pre-prod dogs.
The pre-prod dog.
These are too hard.
I'm a hashtag pre-podder.
You're a
Oh,
pre-prod
you
dog?
just started something.
I'm a hashtag. I'm a
No.
Are you a pre-prod dog?
not a dog. I'm a pre-potter.
Oh, pre-potter. I like that.
Are there any easier ones?
Come on,
jump
Dan, you
to-
should have done
jump
your
to an easier
research, bro.
What episode was the Bella Vista sign added?
Dan. Ooh, good one. So we're on 76 now. So I'm going to say 60, 69.
Josh, 14.
No.
What?
14?
63.
Oh.
I didn't even so recent.
Bro, I
What
came
are you
in today
talking
thinking
about?
this was a new edition. I don't know.
We have a special message for you guys today. It's right behind me if you haven't seen
You
it.
can't miss it.
Bella loves you. We're not going to explain that. If you know, you know.
If you know, you know. Oh, man. Okay, so I get that point, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm like 8 points behind. I'm like, yeah, take that.
All right, go.
What movie traumatized Josh as a kid?
Josh, Cat in the Hat.
Still not over it.
Fuck that shit, bro.
What is the correct scientific term in which a segment of the podcast was named after?
Dan, the independent variable.
Yes.
But then it changed the dependent
Dependent
variable, but
variable.
nobody knew
And
what the fuck
we
it was.
never came up. Yep.
Yeah. 6, 7. What? Who said that?
What episode was the name of Josh's film Ozma first named?
Josh, the Magic Man. 8 months working with the Magic Man working title. I can officially reveal the title of my short film is called Ozma.
No,
Wait,
what
what?
episode number?
Oh,
Magic Man.
I don't know. Your turn, then.
Well, if you were in pre-prod for Ozma at the start, then episode 2.
Josh, 14.
No,
Dan, 6.
no.
All right, one more guess and then whoever's closer.
Okay.
Josh, 11. No. Who's closer?
You.
How much?
24.
Oh,
Okay.
wait. So you were in Ozma pre-prod.
We did it every week back then, remember?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You just didn't want to announce the name for a while.
Yeah.
Oh, no, that's fair because the story. You
Yep.
didn't want people knowing. Yeah.
Yeah.
What episode did Dan first appear on the podcast, and how many episodes later did he officially join the team?
Ooh, Dan. I think it was like I think it was episode 23.
I was about to fucking say that as well. Josh, 24.
No, Dan's closer.
It's 22.
Ooh, okay.
22.
Crazy.
Ooh, okay. And then how many
What
episodes
episode did
later?
you officially join?
Josh, 42.
No, I reckon it was like 5 episodes later.
Really?
I don't think it was that long.
What was it?
Close. It was 4 episodes.
Ooh.
We are now bringing on a third host of the pre-production meeting. Now, you guys have seen him before, and you're seeing him right now. It's Daniel Kugola, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, so you've been on the pod for more than half its life.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, cool.
What, 2/3?
Yeah, fair. Respect.
Pretty good.
What episode did I join the team?
Ooh. 58.
No,
Damn.
Dan, 61.
close.
Ooh.
Who's closer? Oh.
What was it?
63.
Ooh.
What did I say?
63. Okay.
I said,
So you were only
58.
on for the last.
I said
what,
58.
13?
He said 62.
Oh, okay. Yeah, whatever.
How many episodes did Dan miss while he was in Europe?
Ooh, Dan.
Jeez.
I'm gonna say. Well, I know how long I was gone for. I'm gonna say 4 episodes.
Josh, not many because Austin didn't want to do it while you're away. I'm going to say fucking 5, cuz.
You said
5.
5?
5. That is a
Yeah.
lot. That's a lot because I was gone for 7 weeks.
Oh, shit. True. All right.
Wow. Okay.
All right.
In an early episode, you talked about the boom mic theory. What is this?
Oh, my gosh. The boom mic theory. Bro, I remember we did a whole thing on that.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, my God. The boom mic theory. That's insane.
I feel like I have an inkling, but I can't put my finger on it.
That's a deep cut.
Yeah.
Bro, what?
Should we
Give us a
pass on-
clue.
Oh yeah.
It is something to do with a boom mic.
That's not a clue.
What the fuck?
Should we pass this one?
Yeah, I don't know.
What is
What
it?
is it?
When you're in film school, you get told that there's only one way to do things correctly. For example, holding a boom mic a certain way, when in fact you can do it multiple ways. And if it works, then there's no reason to worry.
Holy shit.
Huh.
Who said that?
You.
You and Austin.
The boom mic theory was like, yeah, you get told in film school, this is the only way you hold a boom mic. But we were told, like, this is the way you hold it. There's no other way. You won't get it, blah, blah, blah. Bro, I was on Dacre's film, and when they did the extreme close-up of his face, legit, the boom mic operator, I'll try and demonstrate this so people can... Bro, he held it like he was cradling a baby.
Yeah.
So the pole came out here, and the mic was pointing, like, there. Bro, as long as he's out of frame, the mic's out of frame,
Yeah.
do not worry about it.
Who said it first?
I think Austin brought it up.
Yeah, fuck, he's amazing. I was about to say, if it was me, I would have said I'm amazing.
What a guy.
What a guy.
What would we do without him?
I don't know. The final episode. All right, what's the next question?
Last season, I kept tally on who won the most DVs. Who won the most?
Well,
Dan.
okay, let's preface dependent variable, not domestic violent cases.
Oh, I thought we meant I was myself. No,
Josh, Dan.
Oh, Dan said it
I shouldn't joke about
Okay,
that. Me?
Yeah, okay.
Did I win?
Yeah, the most.
Oh,
Not tonight.
yeah, no, that's what I meant.
Yeah, the last one's worth 100 points, bro.
All or nothing on that one. I just told you after it, though.
All right,
so-
last one, right?
Or was that the last one, or do we have one more?
Two more,
All right,
but
two
they're
more.
short ones.
All right, let's go.
Go.
How many times has the grey man been brought up?
There's no fucking way you tallied it.
That's insane.
Bro, that's fucked. Josh. 17.
I'm going to say 11.
Josh is close.
What
Ooh.
is it?
21.
21.
Hey! All right. Bro, clip that.
The grey man. The grey man.
Grey man? Grey man.
Grey man. Grey man. Grey man.
Grey man.
The grey man.
Grey man.
Grey man.
Grey man. The grey man.
In the grey man.
The grey man.
No, the grey man.
Grey man. The grey man.
The grey man.
Grey
In
man.
the grey man.
The grey man.
Have you noticed how much he brings up the grey man? I don't.
All right, let's go. Last one.
The final question.
Oh, God.
Who brought up the grey man the most?
Dan.
Fuck off.
I feel like we want to say it's Austin, but I reckon it's Josh.
Is it me?
Correct.
All right, what's the
no.
final score?
That's insane.
The winner of the pre-production meeting of all time is...
Joshua Urquhart
How much? What is it?
by 12 points. Dan, you had 10.
Oh, I thought you
right.
meant...
Yeah, by 12.
12.
Fucking hell.
Look, it makes sense that you would win.
Yeah,
It is
yeah.
your podcast, really. I mean, it's all of
Wow.
us, but
Austin,
like,
I apologize, man. I thought you were the one bringing it up all the time, but it was me. Is that like said, or is it brought up the conversation about it?
Both.
Yeah, crazy. Well, that brings us to the end.
guess it's time to tie a little bow in this episode for the last time.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being on this journey with us. It is it really helped, I guess, the trajectory of all our careers. Me, Dan, Austin, sure, Indy as well. But it really helped us to get to the place that, where we are now, and we just appreciate if you listened in, and hopefully you got something out of it at some stage, some kind of inspiration, motivation, and it was a pleasure.
It was. We love you all very much.
Yeah.
Thank you for tuning in.
Yeah, thank you for tuning in, and might see you down the track for the production meeting.
Yeah.
You never freaking know, but thank you to you guys. Thank you for the editing, all the help with the DVs, dependent variables. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for listening. We hope you've enjoyed this last podcast.
And last but not least, thank you, Josh, for bringing this to life.
My pleasure, guys. It was I feel like it did its job, and yeah, man, I would really love to come back when we're at a different stage and do something a little different. But it's really helped me get out of some of the pits that were caused by COVID.
Yeah.
Just shit motivation, and I'm glad we got to do this final episode. So thank you guys, and for the last time, thank you guys for listening.
Thank
know
you
where
all.
to catch us. And we'll catch you at the. Fuck it. We'll see you later.
See you guys.